people to buy more of what they do not need, pay more for it, and feel great about doing it. When I was younger, it's so exciting to say, I have 9 years experience, I have 10 years experience. And then now I kind of start with 10 plus years experience. I'm going to stop at that because I also don't want to date myself, right? In this industry, you got to stay young. When Game of Thrones came out, I love it. I had a lot of affinity for Tyrion because I feel like he's like a great representation of what a strategist do. He might not be the one fighting, he might not be the one that's riding a dragon or picking up a sword, but he makes such a big difference, right? He's the one that helps people make better decisions and choose smarter ways of accomplishing their goals, which for me is so much at the heart of what a strategist do. We need, to be on Snapchat. I don't know why I'm a competitor in it. Let's have a Snapchat strategy. Let's have a Snapchat campaign. Or, oh, in the older days, we need a Facebook page. I don't know why, because, my competitor is on it. We're so oftentimes being very reactive. So much of the business world and even our own everyday lives, people often feel like we're busy, we don't have time, let's get to it, and we just jump to action too quickly. And so much of my role as a strategist is getting people to take a moment and just think, wait, what are we trying to do here and why are we doing it? Advertising is just no longer reaching consumers. And they need to figure out a way where their work makes more impact in the social media world. When was the last time anyone sent this to you in social media? Or post this, something like this or like that on their social media? And say, oh, you need to care, I just donated to UNICEF, look at this child. Or people, because these have become very old imagery. I'm not saying they are not important, but the sad thing is it's no longer making a difference, and on social media there's no content value. So my guess is they rethought their strategy and dug deeper, right? And that's the next thing that I feel so much as a strategist we do. I think to become independent, you have to still work in a traditional place first to build your skills and to build your network. And I became independent when I felt like I had enough connections. That's how, but there's also the who can be independent, right? So you have to ask yourself, there's both pros and cons. You could choose your clients and what projects you work on. You have to hustle more. So are you someone who is comfortable with unpredictability? In America, that I was noticing that was a hidden trend, and now it's all over the news in America, but that's a good strategist, right? You notice things before they become popular, but you know it's coming. So I knew that more and more women were breadwinners in their home. And it's a hidden trend. And a lot of companies are missing out the importance of this because most of their services for travel and high-end stuff was still targeted to men. Diaper bags, a man doesn't feel good carrying it because it's got flowers and cutesy stuff all over it, right? For the longest time, Amazon in America, the section that's all about family stuff, diapers and milk, it was called Amazon Mom. And when it should really be called Amazon Family, right? And so companies were missing out because if the new generation of people making decisions for the household, it's not just women, but also men, the products and companies that speak in a way that make dads feel good about what they're doing will succeed. I realized it was an important trend. I was trying to convince some clients to sponsor me to do a project about it, just like I often have done cultural projects for other clients. But while I got a lot of meetings, like I got meetings at Wells Fargo, at Google, with top folks. Nobody was giving me money to do it. So I decided, fuck it, I'm going to do it myself because I believe in it. So that's how I ended up making the film. Well, thank you everyone for being here. I hope this was helpful.